Welcome to the F word.
On the menu tonight, crab rolls with a fresh mango salsa, beef fillet with mushroom gratin, and a foolproof hot chocolate fondant, all simple and delicious recipes that you can cook at home. Plus, John Thompson gets me to try his favourite tipple.
I can't handle it. I can't handle it.
And it's time to say goodbye to my pigs.
I'm not very happy to see you girls go.
The F word's here and the F word's bad. Curse my mother and I curse my dad. Let I love my mother and I love my dad. Wanna have all that they never had. The F word's here and the F word's bad. Curse my mother and I curse my dad. Let I love my mother and I love my dad. Wanna have all that they never had.
Right, ladies.
Hello.
Good evening, Charlotte.
Hello.
Welcome, Sarah. How
Hello.
are you? Sam.
Hi.
Annette, how are you?
Fine, thanks.
4 farmers' daughters, yes?
Yes. Indeed.
Cooking at home for a dinner party may sound somewhat glamorous, but cooking for 50 customers is a different level altogether. The most important thing is making sure that every customer pays for every plate that we send.
Yeah.
And if it's not right, I'm not going to send it.
Yeah.
Okay? I want to see a little bit of inbuilt standards. And if you're not happy with it, don't bring it to me. Because if you're not happy with it, how the fuck are the customers going to be happy with it?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't let me down, and more importantly, don't let yourselves down.
Yeah.
Yes? Let's go. Right.
Keep the left fridge, yeah? You get the crab.
On order, 4 covers table 4, 4 crab mayonnaise, 4 fillet of beef, 4 chocolate fondant.
Yes, chef.
Thank you.
Are you taking that one, girls?
No. Excuse me. Are you doing that one, girls? You want to run it now?
No.
No. I'll tell you who's doing what. If I had to leave it to you to decide what's going on, trust me, yeah?
Yes, chef.
There'll be a fucking combine officer coming up the fucking Thames by the time you get out. Trust me. I'll tell you what to do.
Okay.
Okay?
My name is Sarah and I'm very used to very kind of homely cooking. It'd be your stews, it's your pies, it's your meat and your potatoes. What you'd imagine would feed a family of 4, generally you'd feed 1 farmer.
My name's Charlotte. I've always shot, and it's really satisfying to see something that you've shot that day and actually see someone sit down, eating it and enjoying it.
My name's Sam. My favourite meals to cook would be steak and chips. I like the steak to be hung, usually about 21 days, and the more fat that's on it, the better the flavour it gives the meat.
My name's Annette. I can draw birds, I can take their innards out and get them oven ready. I'm not squeamish when it comes to handling a bit of raw meat.
Farmers work on tight time scales as much as the chef does.
You can't stop the sheep popping out the lambs, can you? You just got to get on with it.
When we say we're going to do something, it will get done.
We want to win. I don't like to lose.
Tonight's meal kicks off with crab rolls with a mango salsa, the perfect summer starter.
Quickly, ladies, please. Yes? Make sure they roll them nice and tight, OK? I don't want them all bursting everywhere, OK? Right. For some bizarre reason, I don't know why, but yours looks terrible, yeah? Not nice at all. Yeah? But they're not even closed up. Take them back, please, yeah? And start again, yes?
Yes, chef.
Yeah, Sarah. You gotta... Let me show you one again. Look. Fresh picked crab meat, yes?
Yes.
It's nicely chilled. Little touch of chilli, touch of shallot, and then a touch of mustard and mayonnaise. Mix that in. Good. Now, roll it nice and tightly, yes? The idea is to sort of, almost like a spring roll, yeah?
Yes, chef.
Something nice and neat that you can pick up with their fingers.
Then you get your mango salsa, which combines mango, chilli, red onion, lime juice, and mint leaves.
Just a cutter in there, just to keep it nice and sort of positioned. And then we can sit sort of 1 roll. Don't squash it madly, just down nicely. Now, there we go. Yeah? If that's all open, look, that one goes, they pick up that there, you know,
Yes,
look,
chef.
that's
Yeah.
what's going to
Yes,
happen.
chef.
Yeah, come on, let's go. Come on, ladies, this is fantastically simple. So something this simple has to be perfect when we go out, yes?
Yes, chef.
Thank you. Annette, are you happy with those? Annette?
Yes, chef.
Yeah, would you pay for them?
Yes, chef.
Yeah, so would I. Let's go. Table 4, please.
Wait.
It was really good. I really enjoyed the salsa. It was really fresh and tasty.
Nice crunchy lettuce. The salsa wasn't too strong. And it was quite simple. It's something we could all make at home, probably. So, yeah, I enjoyed it.
John, how are you?
Hello, I'm good.
Good to see you. Well?
Very well.
Yes, nice to see you. Good evening. Did you enjoy your starter?
Very much.
Yes.
Very light. Coriander and mint in there. Nice.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, nice and fresh.
Yeah, lovely. But I love seafood anyway.
Yeah.
I like to attack a crab and a lobster, yeah.
I didn't realise you're such a big foodie because you're quite obsessed about real good food.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is it something you grew up with, or is it just you enjoy news experience?
I think it's something that I remember living on my own.
Really?
And Caroline Ahern came to see me. And she went and said in her stand-up, John Thompson's lost it. Because I went round to his bedsit and he was steaming vegetables. Yes, so that's in Northern, steaming vegetables is you've lost it.
Yeah, I don't think about you steaming vegetables, though. You don't look like a steamed veg
Well, that's
man.
cooking for one, you see, and that put me off. But what it is, when you get in a relationship, that's when you start to cook, because you want to please your partner and see the reactions, and then you take it further dinner parties.
Yeah. So were you having a date with Caroline when she came round? Was it
No, not at all. No romance.
Did you ask her back for coffee?
No, I was cooking for myself. She was just coming out, caught me mid-steam.
OK, mid-steam. Now, are you feeling confident about the recipe challenge?
Fairly.
Yeah?
Yeah, fairly.
Where's the recipe from?
Recipe from a bit of my mum,
yes.
a bit of good housekeeping, a bit of family circle, and a bit of me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You excited about it?
I am excited about cooking, yeah.
Any last-minute changes, or...?
Well, I thought about caramelised apples with pork, but I pulled it out.
Yeah, good.
Pulled that up, knocked that one on the
I'm
head.
gonna fucking whip your ass,
Go,
boy, yes?
go.
I'll see you in the kitchen later, yes?
See you later.
OK.
All right, mate.
Jean-Baptiste.
Hey, Gordon.
OK, what was the feedback?
It went very well.
It went very well.
48 people are paying for the starter.
48? That's fantastic news.
Yeah, fantastic news.
Fantastic news. 48?
Yeah. So 2 non-payers.
So only 2 customers refused to pay for the starters?
Yeah.
Well done.
Yes, chef.
Well done. Now, don't fuck up the main course, yes?
No,
50
chef.
out of 50 for the main course. OK?
Good,
OK?
chef.
Yeah?
Next on the menu, a fantastic homegrown food delicacy.
I was 16 years of age when I had my first snail experience, and to be honest, I've been hooked ever since. They're absolutely delicious. The problem being, of course, the snails I've eaten have all been bloody French.
The Brigade cook a sumptuous beef fillet with mushroom gratin. And the Big Mouth takes on the big supermarkets.
Sainsbury's tried it, they stocked it, and then they dropped it.
Welcome back to the F word. Pans on for the beef. Get the beef out. Get them coloured. Beef in. Let's go. Get that pan piping hot, yes?
Yes, chef. Yes, chef.
Right, next challenge for this lot, main course. A fantastic fillet of beef with a mushroom gratin. Fillet of beef. That has to be the ultimate indulgence. When you bite into that, it actually melts on your tongue like butter. The flavour is phenomenal.
Mushroom gratin, shallots, garlic.
Crush it like that. Because what it does now, it releases the flavour, but it's not too strong.
Mushrooms.
Chestnuts just cut into quarters. The chestnuts have got that really nice, light, woody texture. The shiitake have got a really nice, heavy, rich flavour. And then you've got this delicate, dainty oyster mushroom that is phenomenal.
Season.
The garlic, that's it, job done. Take the mushrooms out.
Cream. Egg yolk. Chives.
Don't start slicing the thick end. There's no flavour there. The chive flavour is at the end there. Nice oniony flavour. Look, beautiful. That's it. Cooking the fillet steak, got to be a little bit precious with this because it's a delicacy and it's not lined with lots of fat. Colour it, but don't brown it too much, otherwise it goes dry. Touch of salt and pepper in. And look at it. Yes, it's sumptuous. Yes, it's expensive, but boy, is it worth it. That is perfect. Be generous.
Parmesan.
In the oven she goes.
Hot oven, 7 minutes.
Looks like a meal for 6 there, look. Beautiful. Oh my God. That has to be the perfect indulgence. I just want to die and fuck off to heaven with my fillet steak.
Beef fillet with mushroom gratin, done.
Ladies, let's be honest, we had a really easy starter. Yes? Now we're going to turn up the heat a little bit, yes?
Yes, chef.
So I want the steaks nice and pink. Not medium, yes? Yeah, not well done. Nice and pink, yes?
Yes, chef.
Let's go. Charlotte.
Yes, chef.
Yeah, 5, yeah? Pan
yes,
on.
chef. Haven't
Sarah.
got pan yet, yes,
Sarah,
chef.
the pan's not hot, you're going to boil the steak. Make sure it's piping hot, yes?
Yes, chef.
Yes?
No pan yet, chef.
Sarah?
Yes,
they're not
chef.
even seasoned. Sarah?
Chef.
Come on, get them out of the pan. They're not even seasoned. Now you're going bland, OK? We don't do bland. No chance. Sam?
Yes,
You've got to
chef.
speed up now, yes?
Yes, chef.
Get those steaks out of there.
Yes, chef.
Yeah, OK. Get a little bit more colour on there. A little bit more colour. Every steak's different, so touch it and understand it. Do you understand? We want to serve them pink.
Yes,
yeah?
yes,
Just
chef.
above rare, so touch it and understand it, yes? Once the steaks are in, OK, start your potatoes, yes? Just put it on there. I just said to you both. You know what mushrooms... What are they to you then, Charlotte? You tell me. You're a bright girl.
They're mushrooms, chef.
Yeah, but they're burnt, darling.
They are, chef.
Charlotte,
Yes, chef.
you know how to cook a mushroom, surely?
Sure, yes, chef.
You do, yeah?
Yes, chef.
Pans on for the potatoes. Yeah, start off in the olive oil, yes? And then you finish with a little bit of fresh butter at the end, yes?
Do you want to be a little bit more brown in this,
Yeah, a little bit more browner, yeah, but not burned, yes?
chef? Chef, these done, chef, here.
Stop, put it down. No, take it off the heat. You burnt it again. Huh? No, it's all burnt. Fucking hell. They're burnt as well. Come on, we're going a little bit pear-shaped now. Yeah?
Once the mushrooms are cooked, make the gratin by folding them together with the egg yolk, chives and cream.
The gratin mixture, yeah, acts as a bit of a sauce, OK? So that's why we keep it nice and wet, but not too wet, OK, for obvious reasons. Right, in the oven.
Yes,
Yeah, a
chef.
little bit of cheese on top.
Yes, chef.
Good, in the oven. Those potatoes look fantastic. Right, watch. Up, into the centre. Just to the left of the centre. Yeah?
Yes, chef.
Right, you do the next two.
Yes, chef.
Yeah. Let's go. Now, put it on the plate with a little bit of finesse, yes?
Yes, chef.
Presentation is crucial.
Where's our oil?
Service, please.
Yes, chef.
I don't know if they're done. I've no idea. Sarah, what do you think? Tell me, I've no idea.
Yeah, they look all right.
I don't think they are.
Plate.
Are you
Let's
ready
go.
for me, chef?
4, yes?
Yes, chef.
Let's go. Right, 2 plates. Yeah. So you dress two, yeah? Let's go.
Yes, chef. I'm addressing
Quickly.
chef.
All right, Sam, you happy with that?
Yes, chef.
Yeah. Let's go.
Chef.
Now, it's almost time to say goodbye to my pigs.
It's D-Day. My 2 Berkshire pigs, Trini and Susanna, have lived in my back garden now for the last 2 months. But today, they're going to the abattoir. I've raised the pigs myself to ensure the pork I'll serve in the F-word restaurant is of the highest quality. But this morning, my mind isn't on the recipes.
One night to be confused.
Every morning the pigs run over to greet me, but today, for the first time, they've stayed in bed. It could be the rain, but I suspect somehow they know what's happening.
Out we come. Hey. Come on. Don't do this to me now. Come on.
Luckily, experienced pig breeders Christine and Kevin are on hand to help.
They're just, like, docile this morning, no?
Well, they don't want to come out in this weather.
Huh?
They probably know as well. They probably sense everybody's anxiety.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
They pick up those things...
They pick up on that very, very quickly.
Yeah.
Come on, girlies.
Thank you.
Good girl.
Come on. There you
Just go backwards. They should
Hey.
just follow you.
Come on.
I haven't fed the girls for 12 hours, as the slaughterhouse demands empty stomachs.
There you go. Good girl.
Come on, ladies, this way. Good girl.
You see the other one?
Good girl.
Bye, piggies.
Bye, Piggy.
OK, guys. Right, school time. Let's go.
I think it's worse for Gordon because he's got to go to the slaughter and carry it through. I think he's going to be really quite upset.
That was difficult, that, no?
I've chosen this small family-run abattoir as it caters for the independent breeder. It's owned by John Andrews, who's been a slaughterman since he was 18.
Hello.
Morning.
How are you? Well?
Not too bad, thanks.
Yeah?
Yeah, nice to meet you.
First time in an abattoir.
Is it?
Yeah, Christ.
All right. The first thing we've got to do is knock them out.
Yeah.
Put them into a fit.
Yeah.
And then what happens is I must get them up quick, because everything dies by the knife in a slaughterhouse.
Right.
All right? So we've got to do it so it's humanely and they're unconscious.
Come on, ladies. Come on. There we go.
There you go. I'm not very happy to see you girls go. Yes? So I think it's sad, and I think it's very, very, very unfair, but you're going. Hey, just think of all those good times we had. Come on. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Jesus. It's fucking hard saying goodbye. I just want to get this next bit over and done with. Just not looking forward to it and just hope it's fucking rapid.
Gordon, table 5 là, he's not cool enough. Huh?
Fucking hell, table 5. Charlotte, come here quickly. It's supposed to be pink, yeah, not fucking raw. Just look at that there. Look, I said pink.
Right, chef.
Yes?
Yes, chef. Yes,
That's
chef.
what I said, but you've got to keep them together in the
Yes,
pan
chef.
and turn them evenly, yes?
Yes, chef.
One more steak in there, quickly, yes?
Yes, chef.
Okay.
Stay tidy, ladies, yes? Nice and tidy. Go, first two. Last three, go. Hot tray, clear down. Let's go, please. Fucking hell, that was hard work, man. It was like pulling teeth, you know. I'd rather milk a fucking 1,000 cows. Table 12, go.
Steak was perfect for me. Really nice chunk. Great mushrooms, brilliant. Don't need anything more. Perfect for me. Loved it.
Greasy, really greasy potatoes. There was an oil on the plate which seemed completely irrelevant.
Absolutely brilliant. I mean, the beef was very tender, very kind of soft. I mean, you hardly needed a knife to even cut it. The mushrooms on top, I don't even like mushrooms, but brilliant.
OK, results of the main course. Yes, John Baptiste, feedback from the customers. What was the feedback? Quality of the beef was exceptional.
Yeah, quality was good. Yeah, but we still have 24 people who are not paying for the beef.
That's just under half the dining room.
Yeah,
Why?
it's nearly half of the dining room. Yeah.
One was raw.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, the main problem is the waiting time. Too long.
The waiting time.
Yeah. The potatoes too greasy.
The potatoes too greasy.
Yeah, too soggy.
They're sauté potatoes.
I know, but too much.
Did
oil.
you drain the potatoes
Yes,
before we
chef.
put them on the plate?
Yes, chef.
Why did we drain them, Sarah?
To remove all the grease.
I'm slightly pissed off about that.
Yeah, it's not good. Huh?
I can understand about the one, fine, and then when it went out, the customer didn't want it, but 24.
Yeah.
Fondant and chocolate, I want 50 customers paying for it.
Yes.
Stations, yeah? Let's do it
chef,
together,
yes,
yeah? Let's go. Now, brace yourself. Here comes the biggest gob in the food world.
Do you eat veal?
No.
No.
I think that we just don't like eating baby animals.
I believe in the way that the animals are reared and cared for isn't probably that humane.
I keep seeing that carb space.
Well, the thing is, most foodies have got it wrong. Their reasons for not eating veal are more down to ignorance than common sense. Because if you actually stop and think about it for a minute, it's crueler not to eat veal than to actually eat it. The fact is, people are just so extraordinarily ill-informed about veal.
10 years ago, the animal rights crowd persuaded an awful lot of us that veal had to mean baby calves in crates condemned to a short and miserable life.
I want to reassure all those viewers who still might be clinging to the idea that being a veal calf in Britain is a miserable existence. I want to prove them wrong.
In Britain, veal crates were banned 16 years ago.
So, what is rosé veal?
Rosé veal is veal that's been reared with access to daylight, access to roughage, room to move around. That's why the meat is much pinker, hence the name rosé. People think it's better for being white, but I don't believe it is any better.
But what about lamb? I mean, how old is lamb when it's slaughtered?
It's about 4 months old. It can be as young as 4 months.
And how old are these?
6 or 7 months. I'm sure the public think that veal is a cruel process, and certainly British rosé veal isn't.
We need to start backing farmers like Mike because the ban on live veal exports has just been lifted, which means that little dairy calves can now be exported to the continent. I'm going to start my support for British veal now by getting stuck into one of Mike's veal chops. Do I look like Desperate Dan?
Well,
this is like... honestly, Mike, this is the biggest chop I have ever seen. All I've done is season it and I've put some thyme on it,
So where do you sell most of the veal that you do?
A lot of the veal goes direct to hotels, specialist shops, outlets, because the supermarkets aren't really interested in a small niche product.
But that's ludicrous. Here we have this homegrown organic product that they're not willing to take a chance on. I can feel a rant coming on. Supermarkets get right up my nose. None of the big four even stock British rosé veal. It's a disgrace. Well, I've got the full agit-prop kit. Well, I haven't been on a protest for bloody decades. I was more than that. Anti-Vietnam demonstration. I made signs when I marched on the American embassy, but when the police charged us, I jumped over the hedge and ran away. It doesn't fit. The reason why I'm pitching my stall in front of Sainsbury's is because of the big four supermarkets. They were the only ones intelligent enough to sell British rose veal. Sainsbury's tried it, they stocked it, and then they dropped it. And now, the only major supermarket chain that actually sells rose veal is Waitrose. So I'm hoping to make a bit of a protest outside Sainsbury's, but also to persuade people, why not give it a go? I don't want to start off with anyone too stroppy. Excuse me. Right, that was a very good start. Not exactly Oxford Street, is it? Oh, excuse me. You, yeah.
Hi, Janet. Wow, free meat.
People are not buying British veal, which is reared in completely humane conditions. Do you know what veal is?
Something to do with insides.
No, it is not something to do with insides. Try a little bit for me. Just tell me what you think.
It's lovely.
It's lovely. It's okay, isn't it?
It's nice.
Really nice.
Yeah, it's just like normal.
So you can get it in Waitrose even now?
Yeah, get it in Waitrose now.
Oh, right, I'm going to go and buy some.
Thank you. OK, this is the bottom line. Stop listening to all those lies, all those myths, all those half-truths, and just simply pay attention to me. British veal tastes delicious. Persuade your local supermarket to buy it, please.
The idea of eating veal was abhorrent to me before I saw it. But British farmers, no cages, nothing, and...
So they did change your mind?
Definitely.
Do you want to have a taste?
I will, and it's going to be my first time, so... And I do like very, very... Never, ever, because of that one reason, so... And very nice rare.
It's nice, isn't it? It's got a lot of flavour. Do you think I could persuade you to try a bit?
I think I'd have to have a bit more of a think about it before I would.
Shall I put a bit in front of you there and think about it till later?
Now I know that it can be done in this country and it's done to that standard. I think that's a far better advert than what we've been led to believe in the past.
Hi, Janet.
Hi.
How's that gone down?
It's gone down very well. I've got one woman, she's thinking about it. I've converted everybody else.
Ready?
It tastes great, doesn't it?
Do you know what? The most exciting thing about this kind of veal, you can serve it pink. You know, everyone thinks that veal has to be cooked like pork, whereby it's got to be medium or well done. Pink veal is perfect. That's lovely. Fascinated with your protests. They went down well.
Yeah. Obviously, people do see me and cross the other side of the road, a bit like they do with you, Gordon. It's a feeling you must know.
No, darling, they cross towards me. They don't cross against me.
No, Gordon, they're frightened of you and they're frightened of me. But I managed to persuade people to eat veal.
Janet, thank you.
Thank
you. Next on the menu, I tell John Thompson about my pigs.
Trini and Susanna.
Is that what they're called?
Yes.
Are they all right with that?
What? Well, the pigs are fine. They're very happy.
Yeah, OK. See, he does the gags. I do the cooking.
And the brigade tackle my favourite dessert, hot chocolate fondant.
Welcome back to the F Word. Now, time to find out if John Thompson is as good at cooking as he is at eating. Ready?
Yes.
Let's go, big boy. Nervous?
Swearing.
Now, You're a big foodie, yes?
Yes.
Huge appetite, because you enjoy food.
I do.
Yeah? What the fuck are you doing making a sausage pie? I just didn't expect you to come in with a sausage pie recipe.
Keep it simple, that's why.
Keep it simple.
Keep it simple, yeah.
So what's the secret behind the recipe?
Decent pastry.
Yes.
Nice short crust, not flaky. And also, it's just what you put in them sausage meat, really.
So what's the first thing you do? Roll out your pastry?
I'm rolling my pastry out first because I'm going to blind bake that, and there's a reason for that.
So John's lining the bottom of his dish with a pastry. I'm going to start searing my sausages off. They're really nice, flavoursome sausages, a really nice, rich Cumberland sausage. I'm just colouring the sausages, and then I'm going to take them out of the pan and cut them into little sort of slices. So it's a bit of a, almost like a sort of sausage pie stroke casserole. Now, John, you're baking it with cling film at the bottom.
That's to stop the pastry rising.
A lot of people will be scared of putting cling film in the oven.
It's something I only recently learned, to be honest.
But it works brilliantly.
Where is my oven?
Good.
Right now, sausage meat.
Good.
What you like at diced and onions? Speed of those. Good. What do you think?
Now, what is that?
That's my diced onions.
How did... But
not bad, eh?
They're all immaculate dice.
Yeah, I know.
You've done them so fast.
Yeah, exactly.
Show me.
Right.
What is this, the lazy fucker's kitchen?
Absolutely.
No wonder you're so fucking fat. You were 17 stone, you've
I
just
was
gone down.
17 stone. I went to a health spa and this girl said, oh, you're that bloke with the monkey. And I thought she meant Cheeky Monkey from Alan Partridge. And she didn't. She meant Johnny Vegas with monkey. Anyway, she said, will you sign your autograph here? I said, gladly. I went, what's your name? Karen. Karen, get some fucking glasses. Good job. While the pastry case bakes, I'm softening off the spring onions and the onions just in butter. And then, while that's softening, in the sausage meat, I'll put black pepper, English mustard, and some Worcester sauce. Could have gone for Cumberland sausage meat, but I didn't want to go for too much sage because it can taste a bit medicinally.
Hey, good for your sperm count.
Is it?
Oh, yes.
Well, that's good, because I'm going for IVF at the moment.
Oh, really?
Yes. I'll have to have I've got some sage soup later.
Serious?
Yeah.
Tana and I had a tough time, you know, before we started sort of, you know, planning children, and so we went through all those stages, which is quite pressure between yourselves in terms of, you know, you want a large family, and there's several complications you're facing. And I went to the doctors, and they told me I had a very low sperm count.
Did you?
And then they got that humiliating part where you got to go to the room with your magazines. It's like, fucking hell.
Oh, yeah, well, I had that yesterday.
Serious?
I don't know who chooses the mags, but I'm bringing my own next time.
I've just sealed my Cumberland sausages, and here I've got my celery, my onions, and my bacon, and now I'm just going to put in a touch of seasoning. Worcester sauce in. Now, you haven't told me, what have you brought this down for? Are you going to return my back garden?
He's trying to make the pastry go up. I'm going back in the cupboard.
It's like sleeping in the garden with my pigs. Huh? Trini and Susanna.
Is that what they're called?
Yes.
Are they all right with that?
What? Well, the pigs are fine. They're very happy.
Yeah, OK. They're very good. Very good. See, he does the gags. I do the cooking.
But what have you brought it for?
I've got a wheatgrass juicer there, and that's my own from home.
But we're not going to drink that, are we?
No, but that is the equivalent of... A pound of fresh wheatgrass is the equivalent of 23 pounds of garden veg. So what I'll do is I'll juice them, we have a shot of it.
Stop watching QVC, will you, and turn over, yes?
I didn't get this on QVC. It was a wedding present.
A wedding present?
It was.
Would you do me a favour?
Yeah.
Would you go first?
Of course, but I like it. I'm all right with it. Licoricey,
I'm not too sure if you're winding me up.
OK.
So just swallow.
That's it. It's not that bad.
It's not going to turn me into some fucking vegetarian.
Go on. Don't you think there's a hint of licorice there? Afterwards, not that bad. Oh, I can't handle it. I can't handle it. It's that bad. You think
it's fucking disgusting.
And you ain't got it on this show.
It's so sweet.
You think? Do you not like it?
Oh, Christ Almighty!
I can live with that. A kilo of vegetables for that. Yeah, absolutely. And vegetables on top.
Huh? Has it stained my tongue? Now look at that. Look. Then a few more spoons of my onions, bacon, celery. Now that needs its pastry on top. God, just put it together now reminds me so much of my mum's Sunday lunch, because that's what we'd sit down and eat every other Sunday.
putting a pie crust on, but slightly skew with. I've just got... I'm going to have to try and shift this now that way a bit.
Ooh! John, you know I said they are blind tasters, but they're not literally blind, you know? OK, they have, they have sight.
Oh, really?
So just put a nice egg wash on top of the pie. Rock salt, pepper, and thyme flowers. Right, big boy, you ready for the oven?
I've just got to glaze mine and then we're in.
So...
Oh, I forgot something. I've put a little bit of thyme in the top.
No, bollocks, you just seen mine.
No.
You're copying me now.
I saw it on Delia. All right, I'll fucking leave it as it is.
Delia?
Yes, you put some thyme and poking out the sprig out the top.
Serious?
Yeah.
Right, here we go.
Then you go.
20 minutes?
30.
Good luck, big boy.
OK, thanks.
Right, dessert. Now, this is my favourite dessert, chocolate fondant. Right. Eggs and sugar, yeah? Whisked up. That's nice and firm. It gives a really nice texture to fondant chocolate. This is the best quality chocolate, OK? The better the chocolate, OK, the better the fondant.
Yes, chef.
Now, from there, OK, just make sure it all melts down nicely. Yes?
Yes, chef.
In to the eggs. Yeah? Now,
Yes, chef.
once that's in, we start whisking. All the chocolates evenly distributed across. Flour has been sipped.
Yes,
Yeah?
chef.
Now, you don't throw it all in there. 1/3, 1/3, and 1/3, OK?
Yes,
And what
chef.
happens now, it starts to thicken up, OK? But you don't knock all the air out of it, you just fold it in.
Yes, chef. Yes,
The
chef.
important part is keeping it really nice and liquid in the centre,
Yes,
OK? Now, if they come out undercooked, they'll collapse.
Okay.
If they come out overcooked, they'll be dry. So keep them nice and wet. Moulds, they've been buttered, yes?
Yes,
OK,
chef.
they've been buttered and dusted in
cocoa.
cocoa powder,
Yes,
that's right. Yeah? OK, 3/4 full all the way up. Yeah?
3/4, chef.
That's right, because it rises. Off and in. Try and get that in one, OK? Right, let's go, ladies, yeah? Let's go.
One of your whisks is free.
Yeah.
Chocolate on to melt, quickly, let's go. Moulds already done. Yeah. Now, make sure you've got no water in there, OK?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you put water into chocolate, yeah, it makes it get all grainy and it sort of seizes up, yeah?
Yes, chef.
OK. So work it, OK?
Yes,
Yeah?
chef.
You got big biceps, work it. Ladies, make sure you always put an extra one in there. We don't want the customers to find out that they're overcooked. That's your job. Yes?
Yes, chef.
So that's why we put an extra one in there, OK? So when they come out, you can taste them. And if it's perfect, they'll be talking about it for years, yes? Tonight's brigade may be slow, but they're a damn sight quicker than this lot. I was 16 years of age when I had my first snail experience, and to be honest, I've been hooked ever since. They're absolutely delicious. The problem being, of course, the snails I've eaten have all been bloody French. Now, are the Brits actually better at producing snails than the French? And more importantly, as a nation, why aren't we eating such delicacies that are on our doorstep? And if they're not on your doorstep, they must be in the fucking back garden.
David Bailey Bellew retired from the police force 3 years ago and has been farming snails ever since.
And how many snails have you got here altogether?
This place can do 2.5 tons a year.
God.
It's labour intensive.
Very labour intensive.
I can spend 5 to 6 hours a day in here. I will use several hundred gallons of water every day in here.
While David works his arse off rearing the little buggers at a rate of $250,000 a year, his wife Maura can barely make enough garlic butter to keep up.
I've never had a British snail yet, you know that. I've always been using the French.
Here you go.
I'm amazed at the texture, the flavour, and I have to say they do taste just as good as the French, in a way that they're a lot sweeter. We've got no reason to be squeamish about them, have we?
No, they're lovely, aren't they?
And is it to do with sort of, I mean, you've seen them in the back garden,
Yes.
so you shouldn't eat them, which is crazy.
Well, people put slug pellets down and poison them and
Yeah.
what have you, and then go to a restaurant and order half a dozen and pay a lot of money for that when they can eat what's in their garden.
The snails David farms are the same variety as those found in your garden.
Now, there's clearly millions and millions of farm snails, but what excites me more than anything, the fact that you can actually eat the snails from your back garden. And obviously, eating things that are wild are far tastier from a chef's point of view than something farmed. Now, rumour has it, they like coming out in the wet, hence the reason why I'm fucking watering the garden for the first time ever. I'm going to give you 5 pence per snail if you find them, OK? 5 pence. There! Wait. Yes, look, there's one there. Have you got one, Hole?
Yeah, but there's thousands more.
Well, let's-
I want the bucket up to there.
You got 20 pence, 15 pence, 10, 50, 20, £1.25.
You can't eat garden snails immediately. You need to ensure any toxins they may have consumed are purged from their system. For the first 2 days, leave the snails without any food and regularly wash them. On day 3, give them a carrot and leave them for a couple of days until you see their drop-ins turn orange. Finally, wash the snails again and place them in the fridge in a sealed container. The cold will send them into a deep, deep sleep.
Say goodbye to these little buggers and send them in there for a bath. What frustrates me now when you see these in the pan is the fact that I pay a fortune for snails, and they're sort of free-range, wild, organic snails from southwest of France. The fact that I've got all these snails in my bloody back garden and I'm not paying a penny for them, we can finally say goodbye to the French. Drain. Get your tweezers and pick the tail. Now look at that. Small, sweet and beautiful. Right, with these snails now, I want to sort of up the tempo a little bit. And yes, they're wild and they're from the back garden and they look delicious, but I want to get away from that garlic butter. So this is the most amazing sort of smoked pancetta. And get it nice and crispy. I think we're on the verge now of discovering the most amazing delicacy. Yes, from fucking Wandsworth. Some fresh sage. Snails in. Saute them. Now, to finish the snails, I'm going to put some fresh parsley in there. Fresh lemon juice. A little bit of olive oil. That, now, is ready for the salad. I just want the salad lightly dressed because that's been the big problem with snails. They've been heavily doused with lots of garlic butter. I want to keep it nice and light. And it smells amazing. The sage has got that really nice sort of sweet, spicy flavour. And you've got that crispiness of the bacon. And you've got that really nice fresh lemon juice squeezed all over them. Now, let's just see if we can get to the zoo and convince them that the snails are fucking delicious. Jack! Megan! Ready? 1, 2, 3, and... Lily? Chew then.
They taste nice and tasty.
Nice and tasty. Meg, what does yours taste of?
Nice.
Nice. Holly?
Nice.
Even though you've got no teeth in there, can you chew that? Yeah? And Lily, do you like the snail?
Yeah.
Yes? Would you like another one? Yes. Oh, my God. Amazing. Right, wait, let's just check the first one. Annette?
Yes, chef.
Out into your cloth. OK. And then onto your tray. OK. I want you to test one first, yeah?
Yes, chef.
Yeah, and tell me if you're happy with it. Lovely. Taste it. Yeah?
I'm so scared.
Right. That looks fantastic.
Yes,
now,
chef.
we're going to serve these with the most delicious vanilla bean ice cream, yeah? Ice and sugar, up. OK, don't worry if it goes over the side of the plate. Just tap, tap. Tap, tap. Yeah,
Yes, chef.
nicely. Let's go. Gently, let's go. Careful, careful. Have you done a test then?
Sorry,
Have
yes, chef.
You've tasted it?
Yes, chef.
You happy with it?
Yes, chef.
Good. Let's go. Come on the plate. Let's go. Plates out. Gently, gently, gently. Don't lose it now, please, yeah? Let's go.
One of those. Dip it into
Sam,
the
how many
tea
she said?
Yeah, let's go. They look fantastic, and we're moving our arse. Let's go. Yeah. Ladies, I don't know what's happened, but all of a sudden you're all working fast. Huh?
Yes, chef.
Why didn't we do this earlier? 5 and 14, second time, yes? You're making the waiters look slow. Go. 5 and 14. Turn.
Just open it.
Slide them down, so put the ice cream on there, please. Let me show you. No, you do the last one. Let's go. Huh? Let's go.
I thought dessert was fabulous. I loved the combination of the warm chocolate combined with the vanilla ice cream. So the warm and the cold combined was really, really great.
I love the way it fell away as you're eating it. It was really, really, really nice taste as well. So excellent.
Okay, Jean-Baptiste, please.
Right. Got it.
How'd it go?
Okay, very good.
Very good. Well,
very good.
You know, it was an amazing dessert.
Yeah, 46 people.
46?
Yeah, paying for that.
Paying, yeah, it's fucking
Out of
great
50.
news.
So we got
Yes.
4 non-pair. Absolutely stunning.
That's good. That's very good. Yes? 46, well done.
Thank you.
Yeah? Okay, let's talk about the figures overall, okay? So 2 for starter, 24 for main, and 4 for pudding. That's 30 plates out of 150 not paid for. Yeah?
Yeah.
But the good news is 120 plates were paid for, and that is quite impressive. You know that?
Yeah.
That is very impressive. Sadly, you're not coming back next week.
Okay.
But when you do go back to those farmyards, you can hold your fucking heads up high, yes?
Thank you.
Yeah, you did very well. Now, farmers' daughters?
Yes.
Yeah, you all enjoy a drink? In the bar?
Cheers. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well done. Well done, well done, well done.
Thank you. Thanks.
Next on the menu, the results of the recipe challenge.
But there is one clear winner today.
Of course, there's always a clear winner, you donut.
Definitely.
And it's the end of the line for my pigs.
Welcome back to the F word. Time to see a grown man cry. Yes? John Thompson, you're about to lose.
Do you think so?
Oh, yes, big time. Ready?
I don't know. Keep it simple. That's
Keep
what I
it
say,
simple.
Gordon.
Right. Spoon away, yes?
All right, chop in. Oh, it's cracking up.
We've got a nice portion there, John. Yeah?
Yep, that's what the girls say.
Oui. Allez, Jean-Baptiste.
Got it.
Take it away. Yes?
Yeah. Looks good, by the way.
Oh,
Thank you.
fuck off with him. Good luck, John.
Thank you. So what's next for you today?
Wow, that looks really impressive.
Yeah.
Pastry's really flaky. The sausage is really soft,
nice,
almost happy. I'm not
Another bit.
I'm not a lover of the sausages.
Pastry's very good.
Is the pastry nice?
Vegetables are gorgeous, though.
No flavour in the sausages.
All the flavours in the sauce.
Yeah.
So this looks more like something my mum would make.
Yeah, this looks
I don't like the
very
look.
stodgy.
It looks it's a bit dry.
Tastes really sagey,
It's
that
dry,
one.
but it's really heavy.
It's nice. I
I like this one. It needs a gravy or something on
top,
it.
yeah.
It's a bit, apart from that,
the pastry's a bit chalky.
better.
Well, I don't know, it's a bit
I don't
chalky.
know. It's definitely
Really?
not
But the
homemade.
sausage meat
pastry.
tastes really nice and sagey.
Are you nervous?
Yeah, now I am.
You've been the most relaxed and the most chefy orientated guest so far.
Well, when
you
it
know that.
started, I just thought, who's this talking to me? Because I cooked solitary, but then I got into it and I loved it.
Yeah, natural, I can see it. OK, results.
Okay, first they like both of them, but there is one clear winner today.
Of course, there's always a clear winner, you donut.
Definitely. Allez, bravo.
Yes! Get in there. Well done, big boy.
Never mind.
Hey, well done.
Yes, cheers.
It was a pleasure cooking with you.
Yeah,
you know that.
absolutely,
You look
yeah.
all upset now.
No, I'm all right. No, I'm all right. No, I've enjoyed it. That's it.
Yes?
But, you know, everyone wants to win.
Yeah, of course they do. Yeah. Now, fuck off to the
I
kitchen
will,
and go to the
definitely.
dining room, sit down, have a nice glass of wine.
See ya.
Yeah? Not grass. Next week in the F-Word restaurant, we've got pork on the menu. So, you know what's going to happen next. And, let me tell you, it's not for the squeamish.
It doesn't get that messy now, though, does it?
No.
I feel it's my duty to witness the slaughter of my pigs, but it's not something I'm looking forward to.
This is a slaughter hall.
I feel guilty. I've never been into an abattoir, you know that?
Do you?
Yeah, but, I've cooked so many amazing things, but I've never fucking been to an abattoir, which is,
Well, you're in now.
I'm in now, exactly. Where should I stand? What's that in there, John? Fucking hell.
That's a blood pit. So
That's
you've got-
today's blood.
That's today's blood. Got blood pit, hanging rail, scalding tank,
Right.
shaving table, and away we go.
So just run me through exactly. They come through the door.
I'm going to go and get them now.
Yeah.
Going to walk them down.
Yeah.
Walk them in here.
Yeah.
I should put them both in together.
OK, good.
All right?
Yeah.
So I should be stunning one. Once that pig's been stunned enough, it's going to lay on its side, but it's going to kick.
Right.
All right? Warn you that now.
Yeah.
All right? Then I'm going to put a shackle on.
OK. Where does that go?
That's going to go on the back leg. All
OK.
right? Then she's going to go up on that hoist.
Yeah.
Onto that blood rail.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to lean across and cut her throat.
OK. That's
All right?
one at a time.
One at a time.
Yeah. What's that? That's the...
That's the tongs.
The tongs.
It's electrophalia stunning.
Right.
All right? So that tong there, it's basically going to put a current between the brain.
Right.
All right?
And you hit that just to the temple?
On the temple.
Yeah.
Right. That's it. All right, wasn't it?
Cool, fucking hell. Why are they still moving like that? Is
Nerves.
that just nerves?
That pig, if you look at their eye, it's gone.
But she's still grunting.
Not grunting, blowing bubbles. See? Nerves. Finished.
Fucking hell.
Painless. No stress. They walked in. They didn't know what's happening. When I was doing the first one, the other one took the notice.
When will they stop moving?
See, all that is, that's an involuntary movement.
Just...
Involuntary. That animal's got no control over it at all. That's the worst of it.
Cool. Fucking hell. Yeah, I mean... It seemed fast. It seemed like it was, you know... And it's weird, you know, they're here 1 minute and now they're hanging with their throat slit. So, yeah, not pleasant.
For the men of the abattoir, slitting the pig's throat is just the start of the process. Then they put Trini and Susanna in a scalding tank that removes hair and several layers of skin.
I'm amazed at how white it's come out like that. Unbelievable.
The animal is shaved of any remaining hairs, then the pig is disemboweled.
Right, so I've loosened that already now, and now we're going to drop that through now. All right, so we're just going down there, break the breastbone. That's it. That's your sausage skins.
Okay.
You know, see natural skins?
Yeah.
I'm just cutting into the back of them.
Straight out.
Straight out.
After the guts comes removing the pluck. That's the heart, lungs and liver, all still connected to the tongue.
That's the tongue. We have to remove the tongue. That's it. And there's the esophagus.
It's an incredibly fast, skilled process.
Now the idea is to hang them now and sort of dry them for a bit in the fridge. The whole operation is extraordinary. I mean, quite emotional in a way. I felt sick as a fucking dog in there. Next, I'll just, you know, think of something really exciting to cook with them in a way that can make me a little bit happier right now, but it's not a nice experience in there. Fuck.